Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Both defenses will have to be on the watch for a pair of tight ends looking to find seams in the secondary. It's the Bengals going up against the Broncos. Now we'll take you out to Paul Brown Stadium for this matchup.
Broncos, Bengals, and the rain is really coming down here. We're going to have soggy conditions as we get set for today's game.
Hello, friends, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Jim Nance and Phil Simms getting set for kickoff, and hope you're having a great holiday season. We've got some football coming your way.
Yeah, we do. You know, when the weather gets cold and it gets this time of year, the games, the players know it's getting near the end, and every game is important. Because your dreams of going to the Super Bowl, they're still there. To get there, you probably need to win this game here today.
Caldwell's the deep back for the opening kick. And Mike Nugent has this one teed up as they gear up for kickoff. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. Coming off a record-shattering year, breaking virtually every mark that had ever been posted in a single season, quarterback Peyton Manning.
Well, when you watch Peyton Manning play, there's a core of plays that he still runs that he has great success with. Everybody in the NFL knows he's going to run them, but he still makes them work.
First down here. The Bengals with a nickel look here on defense. Manning with the give, and that'll be a gain of about 2. Here's the group that perhaps has the game's biggest assignment, the offensive line. Second down coming up. Manning comes out in the pistol. Anderson's taking the handoff. He's brought to a halt.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Third down following the run. Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Nice job that time by the ball carrier, getting it just past the first down mark. Big first down, keep the chains moving.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Welker's lined up in the slot, and now they're going to go with the draw play. And Gilberry in on the tackle.
What a way to start the game on offense, picking up another first down for them. They are in rhythm, and now no matter what they call, they're going to feel like they're going to make it happen.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. They hand it off to him again. Anderson's tackled down after a gain of 2. Taking a look at this defense, a former first-round pick out of Michigan, cornerback Leon Hall.
Leon Hall can line up and play your best wide receiver one-on-one all over the field. Very few corners in the NFL have that kind of talent.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Manning's lining up in the pistol. Throws the pass. Manning finds Thomas. Thomas is tackled down at the 38.
Can pick it up a couple first downs early in the game. It's like when you play golf and you par the first couple holes. I know it doesn't happen a lot, but when you do, it makes you feel good.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Anderson's lined up as the single back. The give. Running room. Hall's in on the tackle. Second down and 3 following that nice run. Offense lines up here. Handoff made out to the right. And he steps out of the field of play.
The Broncos offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
First down here after the run. Manning's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Right back to him one more time. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Welker's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Second down and 13. Here's Sanders. Hall's in on the tackle.
Jim, when you get down the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. This has been a long drive so far. Anderson's handed the football, and he's in.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us. And they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on 1st and goal for the touchdown.
The Broncos with an extra point try on the way. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Bengals have themselves in a hole early. Let's see if their offense can respond on its first drive. The score's 7-0. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. At quarterback, out of TCU, a former second-round pick and Rose Bowl winner, Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton, this team loves his leadership skills. They like the fact that he's an accurate thrower, and to top it all off, a really good leader.
It's first down as they head to the line. Hill's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Gets it out for the completion. Von Miller ends the play. Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage. That leads us to second down. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Hill's going to take the handoff now. And And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
For the defense today, one of the best shutdown corners in the game today, Aqib Talib.
Yeah, he is. I think he's one of the top corners in the National Football League. And what makes him so unique, of course, he can cover receivers anywhere on the field, but he has great size for a corner. That makes him doubly tough to go against.
Now 3rd and short following the run.
Tate's lined up now as a slot receiver. Hill's going to secure the handoff.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
When it's 3rd and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
Andy Dalton will be under center. 3-step drop. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Number 14 can't complete the pass.
This is 3rd down.
Tate's a receiver in the slot. Set up screen to Bernard.
It's 3rd down, Jim. You expect the team to throw the football down the field past the chains to get the first down. No, they catch them off guard. They throw a screen pass. Nice execution, and they get the first down.
1st down here after the completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Let's see how they back up the big play here. They better hurry to get the snap.
Will go draw up the middle.
He's tackled right at the 24. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Tate's in the slot.
Dalton's able to fake into the line and still has it. The defense gets a sack.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
3rd down after the sack.
It's Bernard in the backfield. Dalton's got it in the gun.
Throwing now to his left.
But the hit knocks the ball out.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The Bengals lining up now for this field goal attempt.
The kick in. It's through there. The kick is good.
That was good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
No return here, so Manning will start this drive from the 20.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Manning set in the pistol. Anderson's got it on the handoff. Maluga is an animal on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Manning set, empty backfield. Takes it from the gun. He'll throw it over the middle and off the mark on that short throw.
Well, if you're the offensive coordinator here in a third and long situation and you're winning a close game, you'd like to pick this up. But also, you got to make sure you call a play that doesn't put the offense at too much risk. Tough call coming up here for the coordinator.
Thomas is lined up in the slot. 3rd and 13. Looking to go down the field here, and Hall nearly had the beat on that one.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. Taken down at the 39. First down coming up. Andy Dalton will be under center. Hill's going to secure the football on the toss.
Von Miller's an outside linebacker that can do everything for the Denver Broncos. He's good against the pass. We know that with all that speed, but he's gotten bigger, stronger. How about the job at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack? Stops a runner for no gain.
After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now 2nd down and 10. The offense lined up in the full house. Intercepted! On his way. The 20, the 10, touchdown!
You talking about getting your team full of emotion and getting everything on your side. How about that interception by the defense and then taking it back all the way for the score?
That wraps up the first quarter here in Cincinnati, and we'll be back in just a moment for the start of the second. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
Well, this stadium opened back in 2000, and when it gets stirred to its most frenzied state, it's been known better as the Jungle. Broncos ready to boot it down the field. Tate will test the coverage. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. They come to the line, and it's first down. Hill takes his spot in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Finds a little seam. Green's brought down at the 21. That's second down coming up. Wide receivers are bunched up.
Dalton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Green's got the catch and the first.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Andy Dalton will be under center. Back to the air here on first down. Makes the reception. That's a gain of 6.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Dalton, handoff, and that's a gain of 10.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get 4 carries.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Andy Dalton will be on. Hill's taking the handoff. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. Gresham's shifted from tight end to a receiver in the slot. They want to keep feeding him the football. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Nice job that time. The run play gets the first down. You move those chains. Hey, it's kind of fun to watch a team tough enough and patient enough to run the football to get these first downs instead of throwing it all the time.
Tate's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Pulls it in. And that's a gain of maybe 5. Tate's in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. We're back after the injury timeout, and Danielle Bellini will have the update on the injury in just a moment.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
Second down and 5. Looking across the middle.
Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Now looking at third down. Looking to the right side and throwing. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Bengals team official. The team is officially ruling him out for today's game with an upper body injury. Back to you.
This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt. The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense. Good job by the kicker.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Caldwell's going to start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
Kickoff return 20 yards.
The Broncos bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Nickel formation for the defense here. Manning's going to take it from the gun. And incomplete. This will be second down. Anderson's lined up outside on the right. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Anderson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. Jones has got it on the return. In on the stop. The Bengals come onto the field now for this next series. Hill takes his spot in the backfield. The Bengals have it at the 24. Ware's there to take it down.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Coming up, second down. Halfway through the second quarter. Finds his mark. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd and long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
3rd down now. Andy Dalton will be under center. Trying to beat the play clock. They'll go ground. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Bernard's looking for a place to run the football that time to pick up the 3rd down and short, but nowhere to go. Offensive line gets dominated. Now it's 4th down.
Huber is back now. He'll be punting. First down on the way. Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. Manning out of the gun. Here's Sanders. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
Number 10,
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Anderson's handed the football. That's a tackle at the 48.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Anderson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. After a short delay, now they'll run it. That's a gain of 10.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise, and running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
First down here after the run. Manning from the gun. Here's Sanders. They'll mark the football at the 22.
Number 10.
This is just a good example of how the NFL has changed. If you want a big play, you don't always have to throw it down the field or design something special. To throw it to these receivers short, we can see they're able to take short passes, break tackles, and with their talent, they get long gains.
Offense lines up here. First down and 10. Handoff, running right through the trenches. Picks up about 5. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half.
Coming up at the half, please join Larry Ridley for the Verizon Halftime Report.
All right, and welcome back, where we've got an offense on that field that wants to try and increase the lead before we move to halftime.
Second down coming up.
Welker's a receiver in the slot.
Off the mark.
Number 18 catches his pass ball incomplete.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. They've come out in the dime package. Third down and 5. And he's taken down.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
He'll try this one from 43. They immediately call for a timeout. He'll try this one from 43. Drives it through for the field goal.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
Broncos ready to boot it down the field.
Jones is running this one out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
First down, offense readying for the snap.
Gresham's on the right side, split out wide. Dalton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Second down and 10. Finds A.J. Green. A.J. Green is tackled down. The Bengals are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. First down here after the completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Andy Dalton in the shotgun formation. And he hauls it in. Marshall's there that time for the tackle.
Second down and 7.
Got the completion. And Miller will cut down this outside run for a loss.
They get set quickly, ready for another snap.
The Bengals take it from the 43. And the pass goes incomplete. Harris in on the coverage.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The Bengals decide to punt it. First down here.
Manning's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Anderson's going to take the handoff now.
That'll stop the play right there.
Jim, sooner or later you get in these situations, you got to throw the football. As we have seen today, they keep trying to run it, but there's not much there to go.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
Manning's setting up now in the pistol.
To do it for the first half. Broncos are up in this one.
All right, welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back now at the first half. The Bengals trail right now, but with another half to play, there's time to turn it around. The Broncos have been the better team, though, and will try to maintain the lead in the second half. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Broncos opening the game on offense. Anderson's going to stay inside after the handoff, and this run caps off the drive with the score, giving them an early lead. Bengals take it at the 49. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and he ends up at the 24-yard line before he's stopped on the play. First and 10, under pressure here, and the ball is picked off. Broncos will take it back for the touchdown. The Broncos go up by 11. Now first and 10, Green's found on the quick pass. He ends up at the 44-yard line before he stops on the play. So that's it from here. We'll kick you back down to the field for the start of the second half.
The Bengals are ready to return the kick.
brought down at the 23. The Bengals now will start their drive at the 23. Andy Dalton will be under center. They send the tight end in motion. And now here's the first snap of the second half. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. It's now second down. They're loaded up in the full house formation. The play clock's running down. Goes deep to A.J. Green, and it falls incomplete.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Dalton from the shotgun.
And that's Talib, who almost came away with a pick.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
They call on the punting unit, and that means Huber.
Set up return. Here he goes. This is a big-time return.
Excellent blocking that time by the punt return team. They're engaged. The defenders cannot get away. That allowed the punt returner to have that time to make the right decision and get up the field.
They face first down.
Manning's going to be in the pistol here. Anderson's going to secure the handoff. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Offense lines up here.
Takes it on the draw.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
The Broncos offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
Anderson's in the backfield. Single back set.
Quick drop back.
Here's Sanders. Gains 18.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He didn't take the bait. He didn't throw it down the football field. He threw it short to the open receiver, and we've seen it so many times. Throw it to the guy is open and see if the defense can make the tackle.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation.
They're going back up top. Over to Thomas, and that's a gain of 13.
Well, you get a couple first downs on a drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller. and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. They'll run it here. Brought down after a gain of 6.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
2nd and 4 following the run.
Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker.
I think you got to be a little more creative in the red zone than this. When you just line up and run the football like that, you're not going to get a lot of yards. And that time they just got a short gain.
Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. The defense gets the sack.
Well, that was an aggressive play by the defense. That's risk-reward. The reward, of course, is sacking the quarterback like they did. Well, the risk is if you don't get there, you could give up a big play.
He'll try this one from 35. The kick is good.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get in that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
Broncos ready to boot it down the field.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Bengals come out for the next possession. Andy Dalton will be under center.
Now 1st and 10. Throws the pass.
It's Gresham brought down at the 44.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Offense lines up here.
Hill's got it on the handoff for a gain of about 5.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second down here after that run play.
Hill's lined up as the single back. Andy Dalton will be under center. Hill's taking the handoff.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's an excellent job. Just get enough yardage to get the first down, move those chains, and keep this offense going.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Second down. To the ground.
Well, good job that time by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they send more guys than the offensive line can block. When you're outnumbered, it's up to the quarterback to get rid of the football. He does it, and he takes the sack.
coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Dalton delivers it to Bernard.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Dalton's back in shotgun formation.
He's wide open for the grab.
Good job by the offense getting another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
First down here after the completion.
Green's in the slot. Hill's handed the football. Marshall's there to make the tackle.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running them.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. He'll throw it over the middle. That's a gain of 7.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
Running formation here. Offense in the full house set.
Hill's going to take the handoff now.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
First down here after the run. Mounting a serious drive. They need to get the play off.
Toss play. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Second down now. This long drive continues.
The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway.
And here we have second down. What a drive this has been.
Final quarter underway now with this snap.
This is where on the defensive side, where you have the lead, the team's driving against you, call something different so you can come up with a big play and stop the offense.
It'll be third down. Marching down the field and taking their time.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And that's a 2-yard gain.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Play after play after play here on this drive. Play clock's running down.
They call his
Touchdown. This game is tight.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Bengals now will tack on the extra point. Extra point was good. The Broncos now only up a single possession. The gap's been closed in this one. Scores 20-13.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
Makes the catch at the 7. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. First down here. Manning comes out in the pistol. Anderson's going to secure the handoff. Brought down at the 32.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play.
Welker's lined up in the slot. They're going to get him here for a sack.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
On the way, third down.
Peyton Manning from the shotgun.
Throws to the right.
Catch made.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. And no return as this goes for a touchback.
It's first down as they head to the line. They bring in the extra tight end. Eyeing that left side. Jumps up and hauls it in.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Dalton still has it. Catch made.
The tackle was made.
You just can't expect your defensive backs to cover that long. It's good coverage initially, but the quarterback has all day long, and sooner or later, these great wide receivers are going to get open.
Second and 2.
Hill's got it on the handoff, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Andy Dalton will be under center.
They better hurry to get the snap.
Hill's taking the handoff.
Breaks the tackle.
Hill's tackled down at the 17. running the football. Not every team can do it, but today we're seeing two sides that came in here with a clear desire to run the football, and they have done just that.
They've done well. The offensive lines have played very well. There's no doubt about that. But look, the defenses, I'll say this about both of them. I don't think they're showing enough hustle. And if you don't hustle, you're going to get run on.
Trying to beat the play clock. Gets the handle here. Johnson's there to take him down.
Hard to score a touchdown sometimes when you get in the red zone in the NFL. Why? Because the defense doesn't have to worry about passes down the field. The offense runs it. They are ready to get it done, and they do, and stop the offense for a short gain.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. 2nd and 6.
He'll keep it on the play fake. Makes the catch. As good as it gets. Touchdown.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
The Bengals have erased the deficit and can tie it right here. The point after is good. Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 20-20.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
Fields the football at the 8. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Broncos now will start this drive at the 27. First and 10. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Look the football in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't touch them, there's no excuse for dropping the football.
2nd down following that incompletion.
Anderson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. To the ground, trying to power his way right up the middle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
It's 3rd down coming up. With 2 hands, he has it just when they needed it at last to hit on a 3rd down conversion.
Nobody cares. Just get the job done. Throw it deep down the field or throw it short to the running back, and look at those extra yards after the short pass.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
After running it, it's 2nd down.
Anderson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Here's the handoff. Wide to the left. Tackle made by Ray that time.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. The game is tied and time is a factor. Manning's got it in the gun. Manning over to Thomas. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead. And it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
The Broncos lined up now for the point after. And the point after is good. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. This game is not over, but the quarterback knows that time is short, and his team must do something in a hurry.
The Bengals, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Time is running out here in the fourth, and the defense is trying to preserve this win. And he's intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down coming up. We're late in the fourth, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. Anderson's handed the football. Nelson's in on the tackle. Timeout's called. We're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. Second down following the run. The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
Third down on the way. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The Broncos get a first down. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. We have 2 minutes remaining, and the defense knows it must step up big now. First down here after the completion. Anderson's going to take the handoff now. And he is brought down at the 39. That'll stop the clock with that timeout. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Nickel formation here for the defense. Second down, 4 to go. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. The defense comes out in the dime. Feeds him again. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1.
The Bengals defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
So the offense comes out now after the punt. A tough spot, needing points with a long field to go.
Anytime you're running your 2-minute offense, it's all about that first call. Can you get the offense in a positive frame of mind, gain some good yards? If you can, then look out. You're hard to stop.
The Bengals will walk to the line. They've used up their timeouts at this point. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. 1st and 10. Forced to the ground. Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way. Dalton's going to take it from the gun. Webster's in on the coverage and forces the incompletion.
On defense, when you're a defensive back, it's so much about timing. That time he times it perfect, and he jumps up and knocks the ball down.
Huge 3rd and long coming up, and they're certainly in 4-down territory as well. It's Bernard in the backfield. From the shotgun. Andy Dalton down and intercepted. He stacked up at that point. Moore's the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible. They come to the line, and it's first down. Takes the knee. With about 30 seconds left, it's 2nd down. Down in the locker room right now, Phil, what do you think the atmosphere is after this kind of loss today?
Well, it's about as bad as you can imagine it, Jim. You know, you put so much work into these games, and after you lose, you're physically beat, you're emotionally down, and you carry it for a couple of days, and then you get on to your next opponent.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.